Let's look at chapter 7 in the book of Revelation. Verse 1. After this I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds of the earth, so that no wind would blow on the earth or on the sea or on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the rising of the sun, having the seal of the living God. And he cried out with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was granted to harm the earth and the sea, saying, Do not harm the earth or the sea or the trees until we have sealed the bondservants of our God on their foreheads. The interlude of chapter 7, we see in the bullets, begins with John observing 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, preventing the wind from blowing on the land, sea, or trees. This should be understood figuratively as a reference to restraining those who are the natural outgrowth of the rebellious and sinful nations of the world. At this point, John sees a 5th angel coming from the east. This particular angel carries with him the seal of the living God and cries out with a great voice to the 4 angels, Do not harm the earth or the sea or the trees until we have sealed the bondservants of our God on their foreheads. The seal was a mark of God on the foreheads that protects them from the judgments of God that begin to unfold with the opening of the 7th seal and the sounding of the 7 trumpets in chapter 8. Look at verse number 4, and we'll read through 8 in this slide. And I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000 sealed from every tribe of the sons of Israel. From the tribe of Judah, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Reuben, 12,000. From the tribe of Gad, 12,000. From the tribe of Asher, 12,000. From the tribe of Naphtali, 12,000. From the tribe of Manasseh, 12,000. From the tribe of Simeon, 12,000. From the tribe of Levi, 12,000. From the tribe of Issachar, 12,000. From the tribe of Zebulun, 12,000. From the tribe of Joseph, 12,000. From the tribe of Benjamin, 12,000 were sealed. Bullets tell us it is clear that 12,000 Jews from each of the 12 tribes of Israel are sealed during the days of the tribulation. Theories about why certain tribes are included and the rationale for the order of the tribes included are questions that have engaged scholars in every era. Most seem to agree that Judah has been placed before the actual firstborn Reuben because Christ came from the tribe of Judah. The most important conclusion for the remainder of the list is that one cannot know precisely the mind of the Spirit for the chosen order. Above all else, this sealing seems to focus on the salvation of the 144,000 and possibly as a result of that, a protection from the impact of the plagues that follow in chapter 8. Look at verse 9 through 12. After these things, the metatauta in Greek, I looked and behold a great multitude which no one could count, from every nation and all tribes and peoples and tongues, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, and palm branches were in their hands. And they cry out with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. And all the angels were standing around the throne and around the elders and the 4 living creatures, and they fell on their faces before the throne and worshipped God, saying, Amen. Blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be to our God forever and ever. Amen. The bullets say, Now John sees a multitude too great to count and comprised of people from every nation, tribe, people, and language. They're standing before the throne and before the Lamb. John is making the point that this group is ethnically distinct from the 144 Jews who were sealed. Most interpreters understand the white robes to represent imputed righteousness. The multitude shouts in a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb." The benediction of the great multitude instigates an antiphonal response from all the angels that surround the throne, the elders, and the four living creatures. All these fall on their faces and worshiped God. Verse 13 through 17. Then one of the elders answered, saying to me, "These who are clothed in white robes, who are they, and where have they come from?" And I said to him, "My Lord, you know." And he said to me, "These are the ones who come out of the great tribulation, and they have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. For this reason they are before the throne of God, and they serve him day and night in his temple, and he who sits on the throne will spread his tabernacle over them. They will hunger no longer, nor thirst any more, nor will the sun beat down on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb in the center of the throne will be their shepherd, and will guide them to springs of water of life, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes." One of the elders asked John about these clothed in white robes. We're looking at the bullets now. He said, "Who are they, and where do they come from?" John answered, "My Lord, you know?" "You know." The elder replies that these are the ones who come out from the great tribulation, have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Now those who have come out of the tribulation find themselves before the throne of God and serve him day and night in his temple. The difficulties that encountered the saints of God during their lifetime on earth are never experienced again. The Lamb who shed his blood for them is none other than the ultimate shepherd who cares and provides for them. And that concludes this lecture.